Tonight I'll pour out all the thoughts in my heart because I can't even sleep if I don't say it. So I need to pour everything out. And this one is about the women, my fellow women. What is happening to you? What are you doing? It's time for you to redefine what you want life to be for you. Dear fellow women, I had an encounter that changed my life. I dare say that was what ignited my reinvention, because I slipped into the same thing most women slip into. Whether you're married or you're married, most women slip into this. How all your life, that's why I say how you are thinking, you need to check it. If you don't check your mindset, your thought processes, what path are they following? Where they will lead you to, you'll be shocked. It's not going to be strange, but you'll be shocked. Let me tell you something. Many of you women have been raised to think that the hallmark of everything in your life is marriage. What is the highest achievement for you will be to be a wife, and then the next one will be to be a mother. These things are very good. But I just want you to understand that these things, being married and being a mother, they're as beautiful as they are, because I'm a wife and I'm a mother. As beautiful as they are, you cannot fulfill them to the point of satisfaction if you don't take care of other things concerning you. And this is where the problem is. How do you take care of other aspects of your life when everything you've been doing since you were a child has been gearing towards being married? You go to school, you consider the husband that will marry. As you're going to school, you are trying not to do certain things that will jeopardize marriage. They suggest things to you. You say, I don't want to go to, I don't want to leave Nigeria. You're concerned because I don't want to marry white. You subject every decision to marriage. I dare say some people are single today because they've been subjecting all their life's decision to marriage in some way, and therefore they've been taking wrong decisions, thinking that marriage is limited to a particular location or limited to a particular level of achievement. I heard a story about, a lady who was single, and perhaps maybe in her 40s, perhaps, and was not married. And at some point she felt she was successful. Every other aspect of her life was going well. She was not married. And she wanted to buy a property, and she decided she was going to buy it in a choice area. And many people criticized her for buying it. Why? Because they felt men would be afraid to marry her. And then she bought it, she moved there, and guess what? She married the person living opposite her. Many women have shortchanged themselves by refusing to forge forward in life in every other aspect just because marriage is a challenge. What are you doing? Why are you limiting yourself? Perhaps it's even the fact that you are limiting yourself that you have not been married. Perhaps. And then what if you will never marry? Will life be worth it for you? What if you will never be a mom? Will life be worth it for you? See, put aside all the things that they've told you as a child. All those stories about everything will end up in the kitchen. Some of us are even already debunking it and telling our kids, but it has stayed with us so much that we cannot, erase it. So it's still influencing our choices. Start living your life. Let me ask you a question, woman. If this is the last year you have on earth, will it matter if you marry? And if it will matter, would that be all? Start living every day as though it were your last. Live every month as though it were your last. So that even when you are married, you will be happier. Because the reason many women are not happy is because they put aside everything that could make them happy, and they were waiting for marriage. And do you know what is now amazing me? While women are putting aside things that can make their life beautiful, that can make them happy. Men are living their life to the fullest as much as they can, one, and they are also avoiding marrying. Are you not seeing men now, 40, 50? They are refusing to get married. It's not that they don't want to, it's that they are afraid of the amount of expectation, the kind of expectation that has been placed on them. Too much for a simple human being to carry. So for every roadblock you have as a woman, you think when I marry, you find somebody, even living in her father's house, and every time her parents are being difficult to her, the first thing she's thinking is, I'll soon marry. When I marry, I'm going to leave. Many women got married, got pregnant for men, just because they want to leave the trouble in their home. Let me ask you a question. Do you know the trouble in that new home you are forcing your way into? See, whether you are single and matured, or single and young, or married and young or matured, whatever, start living life and start considering the fact that there is more to life than marriage. Marriage is beautiful. I will repeat. Nobody should, if you misquote me, it's your business. But marriage is beautiful. Being a mother, beautiful. But with the quality of your personality, the quality of your life, you will it's the quality of your life, of your personality, of your thinking is going to influence how successful your marriage is going to be. So what do you want? Start working on you. Start enjoying you. Start figuring out what you want. Live life to the fullest. You were not called into slavery. It's a slave that doesn't have a future. It's a slave that needs somebody to tell them where to move and where not to move. Marriage is partnership. And two, don't dull your brain. Don't become so dull. Don't become dull. Express yourself. Just as you are looking forward to a partner to walk through life with. See, that man you want to marry to, he is there looking forward to. He's even confused about certain things. And he's wishing he can have a partner who can help so that they can figure it out together. Meanwhile, you are numbing yourself every day. So much that your creativity is being dulled and people can't see. Wake up. Wake up, women. Wake up. The men need intelligent women too. Just as you like intelligent men. So that this partnership can be complete. Just wake up.